Okay, I'm about to try to creep up on these flamingos.
We'll have to do some research. One of the things that I heard is that when
And of course, this is a working waterfront. And those pescador are fishing.
so awesome!
Yeah. There's Kirsty attempting to approach the flamingos. We're doing today a quick little tour just of the region very close to Costa Nova. We've gone by some flamingos, which you'll have seen by now, and now we're in a place called Gafna Naboaora, which is sort of the neighborhood of the good times. It's right near the beach. The beach behind me, I'm gonna show you, really good looking surf beach. It's a little crazy today, but it has all the elements of a good place to surf. One of the main reasons why this would be a great place to surf is you can see how the beach gently approaches the ocean, not at a steep incline, so the waves don't just crash out on the beach. You can also see by the way the waves are breaking that there's a number of sandbars to create breaks. You can see they're breaking quite far out right now because the sea is quite big. I'm gonna say it's probably 8 foot. So yeah, great surf beach here. And you can't see it, but this is the same beach that connects to Costa Nova Beach, which connects to the Praia de Barra, and very, very far away you can just barely see the lighthouse in Barra. So there is a sculpture, which I think is a bit on the nose. In case you can't tell, it's a giant fork with a fish on the end of it. I have a feeling they like their seafood here. So we're continuing our circumnavigation of the lagoon next to Costa Nova and Boraora, and we're now on the other side of the lagoon, looking back to where we were on the way down. As you know, we stopped at that beachside area, and we're next to the low tide mudflat. I'll show you a little bit about this little place we found. So you sometimes just turn down a road and see where it goes. And so we came down this little teeny weeny path through a cornfield and then stumbled upon this trail that goes up and down the lagoon. We saw a car down here, so we thought it was safe to try it. And then you can see the low tide mud flats of the lagoon. So earlier we were exactly on the other side where you see the sand, where we took video of the pink birds that have a name, flamingos. And there are some fellows that are gathering things that live under the mud, possibly clams. And you can see the girls are sitting in some benches that have been provided. And up there, you can see the red roofs of Costa Nova. And you probably can't see it, but the lighthouse next to Praia de Barra. All right, that's where we are. And as everywhere in Portugal, I just want to talk about the detail of this infrastructure, right? Where they even put little cutouts so you could walk down to the flats, but also provided a pier where you could fish when it was high tide. It's extreme low tide. I've just walked out about a quarter of way into the flat. You can see just a sliver of the lagoon is left. And there are those same pescatore from earlier. We're continuing up little roads and paths as we work our way back up to Costa Nova along the east side of the lagoon. And you can see those folks in the distance digging. They are digging for bloodworms that they're using as bait. And we found that out because Ann approached a wormer and said, "What you got in your bucket?" I'm gonna try this. I don't know if it'll work, but in this frame you should be able to see in the far distance the lighthouse in Bara, the water tower in Ilhavo, and the crazy bell in Costa Nova. And that little cluster of red roofs should be Costa Nova. And we have made our way even closer to Costa Nova. In fact, we're straight across from Costa Nova. Here we are on the east side of the canal, known as Ria Averio. And there you can see we're edging closer to the lighthouse, and there's the bridge across the canal for the lagoon. Well, we've gone around the full circle and we're back in Praia de Bara, next to the baby beach, as we call it, with the entrance to the lagoon that the big ships go down. And then, of course, we're directly outside the largest lighthouse in Portugal, second largest in the Iberian Peninsula. And of course, you'll remember last time we were here, we stayed there in the pink place. All right.
Was it nice inside?
It's very nice. Well, we're still in Bara, walking down the canal that allows the big ships into the port of Aveiro. And as you can see behind me, there's a line of fishermen. And I'm going to turn my camera. There's a line of fishermen this way as well. And a fishing boat coming in. These guys are mostly catching sea bass. And no idea what that fishing boat is about. And as you can see, it's a nice narrow channel. And as far as you can see, there's fishermen all the way down the canal. Catching what they can catch. So that was a nice day. We started in Costa Nova. We went down to Gafnia, na Boa Hora, came across the lagoon and went up the east side. Now we're back in Bara. We've watched the fishermen and now we're going to have a beer at this place and wait until dinner. So hope you like this video. Let me know if there's anything you would like to see more of and I will try to do it for you. All right, don't forget to like and subscribe. All right, ciao.